gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
From the heart of the mountain stage, he's a voice that can't wait. Wild Bill Austin's in the house tonight, rocking the mic with style and soul. Turn it up loud, let the good times roll. It's Wild Bill Austin.
Well, hello and welcome to my world. It is the Sunday Showdown. My name is Bill Austin. Thank you very much for tuning in to the show tonight, this Sunday evening. Hang tight. What a great show we have for you. We do this every Sunday, and it's a lot of fun. We've got games, prizes, things to do, fun stuff, fun facts, and just all kinds of neat things on the show we were going to get through tonight. A lot of people are still getting used to the 6 o'clock time frame on a Sunday. That's okay. That's what we do. This is where the absurd meets the extraordinary. And I'm going to fill you in on everything going on in the show tonight. Of course, we've got rock trivia, name that tune, and blah, 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 a bunch of other fun stuff going on. But before we get into it and get started, I've got to introduce to you the co-host of the show, co-host of the show, the Sunday Showdown. She's also Vice Clan Master of the West Virginia Call of Duty Mobile Clan. And she comes to us live from Wales in the UK, where it's just after 11 p.m. at midnight. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for General Joe.
Well, the night's getting hot, and the band's in the groove. General Joe's here. She's making her move.
Well,
Right.
hello there.
Well, welcome, General. How are things in Wales tonight?
It is quite warm here tonight. I don't know if it's me or if it's the weather. I think it might just be me, so I'm really
Might
sorry
be
if I'm
both. No,
perspiring.
it's been quite warm over there.
It
Been
has been very warm.
quite warm over here too, as well. So we've been in
hmm
the 90 plus degree range, which is in the 34, 35 range for you.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
nice and snug there.
No, that's not nice.
I
Too
don't
hot.
know. When you're not used to it, it is quite nice.
Yeah. So tonight on the show, what a great show we have for you. We've got a bunch of fun stuff to do. We'll have the all of our trivia and our
hmm
music, name that tune, and we've also got other stuff coming up as well. And we're
We've
going to
got our
find out
Call of
about that too.
Duty as well.
We've got our Call of Duty
hmm
update and a whole lot more. But before we start it, though, we got to say, as we always do, thank you to everybody who makes this show. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank
You happen to
you.
be some of the wild ones that we appreciate. And you can always go to Ko-Fi.com/wildbillsworld and buy us a cup of coffee. Use the QR code on your screen. and we thank you for all of the supporters. It is a chance for you to get merchandise and do all kinds of neat stuff. That's at co-fi.com/wildpillsworld. For anybody who needs some merch, hats or t-shirts, anything helps. Also, you can get Peachy Keen albums. They're half price. So, because you know somebody. All righty, round one is up. And let's get down and dirty. All right. As we start round one, we have a lot of fun stuff here ahead. We're going to check the esports update. We're going to have Name That Tune. But before we get into it, though, we've got to do our 102 The Peach Jock of the Week.
Time for the 102 The Peach Jock of the Week. Place your bets, no regrets. Greatness at its peak.
So every week we highlight one of our radio disc jockeys from 102 The Peach. Can you guess who the DJ is this week?
Yeah, that's good. Now, look, I'm going to change the picture on here, right? Because this week we happened to be, of course, it was the 4th of July, right?
It was,
It
yes.
was the 4th of July, and we had fireworks. Well, you can actually see the fireworks outside of our studio windows. So if you go to our YouTube channel, you could have watched out the studio windows of all the fireworks that happened for the 4th of July. So the next time there's fireworks, and there should be some, I don't know when they'll do them again, but anyway, when they do, make sure that you keep that in mind. That's 102 The Peach YouTube channel, the only radio station in the world that has their own YouTube channel. Did you know that?
I did, because it's our YouTube channel.
It's our YouTube channel. We are the only radio station in the world with their own YouTube channel.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that broadcasts live music, their radio station, live 24 hours a day. Pretty cool. All righty. So let's figure it out. We will find out who the Jock of the Week. So, folks, if you want to write it down, who you think it is, we'll see who's going to be right before we get there, though. We have to say, if you haven't had a chance to visit our Keen Source, you need to do it. The Keen Source.
You do.
Yeah, Keen Source is at BillAustinMedia.com. You can go there. The Keen Source has a family section and an adult section. You can visit all the websites, whether you're looking for eco-friendly products, whether whether you are looking for family products, clothing, things like that. There's really neat websites at the Keen Source for people to go shopping, like Circular, M-Spy. So all of those at the Keen Source, they can check those out, right? And Joe, tell them about the adult section.
So in our adult section, you'll discover feature brands like Dr. Ganja, Hot Octopus, and Lovance. So if you're over 21 and looking for premium products, creative media, and also members over only deals, then jump on over to Wild Bill Austin, and you can find some products there.
Yeah, Dr. Ganja has products, and you can use coupon code WILDBILL, WILDBILL, and you'll get extra 5% off. Plus, Hot Octopus and Lovance. If you go to our website, go ahead and hit the links. You can go to there, and that will also help support the show. It's all at BillAustinMedia.com. All right, Joe, who do you think the Jock of the Week is? You don't know yet, do you?
I don't know yet. It's going to be a surprise for me.
All righty, place your bets. Here we go. No regrets. It's the morning guy.
It's Jerry King.
Now, the reason why is because things are going to change here soon. Peachy's going to be doing the 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. spot. No, the 7 to 10 a.m. spot. That's what he's going to be doing. 7 to 10 a.m. We're going to have a news show on from 6 to 7 a.m. coming up soon. And we'll tell you all about that when the time comes. But before that, our Jock of the Week is the Peach. You can catch Peachy Keen or Jerry King on the morning show right before Peachy Keen on 102 The Peach. And, like I say, we're the only radio station in the world that has its own YouTube station. its own YouTube channel. How about that? And you want to know why? I'm not going to tell you why. It has to do with a complicated thing with licensing and things like that. But yours truly figured it out. And that's why we're the only ones to be able to have our own YouTube channel, the Peachy Keen Experience. So if you go to youtube.com/@PeachyKeenExperience, you can listen to 102 to Peach. Now that we got that underway, we've got more stuff next. It's going to be Name That Tune. But before we get there, we have to say thank you to people that make this show possible there. General.
Absolutely.
So we want to say thank you to Keenly Designed, right? Keenly Designed has been there with us from the very beginning. And Keenly Designed is a really incredible journey for you if you like jewelry, repurposed jewelry, swatches, things like that. Joe, you've heard of Keenly Designed, right?
I have heard of keenly designed. You mean the place where every piece has a story and a second chance?
Yeah, every piece does have a story and a second chance. Pam Keen takes forgotten treasures, vintage swatch watches, antique brass, repurposed jewelry, and she gives them a glow up, polished, preserved, and ready for a new adventure.
And listeners, almost 6,500 5-star reviews. Keenly Designed is the Etsy shop for retro, restored, and totally unforgettable jewelry.
And they've been with us since the beginning. Go check out keenlydesign.etsy.com. Use the QR code on your screen. Keenly Designed, where every piece has a past and a story to tell. And now, Joe, guess what?
You tell me.
It's time for Name That Tune.
Oh, nice.
Reach for the stars and land on the moon. Time right now for Name This Tune.
It is Name This Tune. Grab your guitars and your trivia brains. Time to bring a little rock and roll sunshine into Wild Bill's world. The Sunday Showdown. Time to switch gears to the Peachy Keen Experience. Name This Tune.
All right,
works,
it's
Joe.
time for you to have a shot at a prize. Can you name this tune? Be the first to type the song title in the chat, and we shall send you a Peachy Keen album.
That's right. The music we picked for Name This Tune is from the Peachy Keen Experience Musical Library. You can find all of the music on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, all the major platforms. And we encourage you to use the Peachy Keen music behind your tracks when you post a story on YouTube or TikTok. All right.
And if you jump on over to the Peachy Keen Experience now, all the albums are half price. So find all the information at BillAustinMedia.com.
That's right. You can go to the Keen Source, jump to our page for our Ko-fi page, and get music half price. All right, Joe, are you ready, Freddie?
Oh, I'm always ready, Freddie. Let's try.
You know which one? Here we go. Here we go.
Boy, you're gonna get it when I get home. Been a long stretch of lonely miles and midnight drives. Your memory riding shotgun in my mind. Every radio song kept like a whisper through the Tennessee rain. I folded your letters, but I never let go of the way you laughed, soft and low. Now I'm pulling up where the gravel meets your door, heart beating like it did before. I ain't here for talking, I ain't here for time. I've been saving this love of mine. You're gonna get it in a good way tonight. All these arms wrapped tight.
So, I wrote this song because, I kept hearing the things, oh, you're gonna get it when I get home.
You're gonna get it. It could mean one of two things.
Yeah, so
That's
either you're
it.
in big trouble or
You're gonna get it.
So, and I know I just gave away the name of the song, but
You just did completely. But hey ho, you're gonna get it.
I love this song.
Silhouette in the porch light glow, like a dream I used to know. You turn
So yes, that kind of ironic, here's a girl that's been out and she's been working and, busy, and the guy at home's been taking care of things and got everything ready for her. And so she's like really thankful for him. And, when you hear the name, you're gonna get it when, oh, you're gonna get it. You're thinking, oh no, everything's mad. But
No, I was thinking I'm going to get a nice dinner on the table because I've been working really hard. That's what I was thinking.
well, what she's saying is that she's gonna give it to him good, a piece of her mind, or no, not really. She's gonna give him some loving when she gets home. So anyway, yes, this is I think this is on the Storm album that we have. Let's see what that album is.
Coming back to you. I ain't talking about a moment or a spark. I'm talking forever.
Stronger Than the Storm.
Dark, every mile, every
That's it, Stronger Than the Storm, the name of the album.
where I belong. So don't hold back. Don't be shy. Let me love you like we never said goodbye. You're gonna get it in the best way I know. Every piece of my heart, I never let go. All the nights, all the dreams, all the truth I kept, all the love I've been saving up. You're gonna feel it every single part, from my soul to your restless heart. Yeah, I'm finally here and I ain't letting you go. You're gonna get all my love like you never lost it at all.
All right, there you go. Find all of the Peachy Keen music at your favorite, wherever you shop for music, Apple, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. We encourage everybody to listen to as much Peachy Keen music as possible, and you can always catch the entire Peachy Keen repertoire of music on 102 The Peach Radio.
Nice.
All righty. As we move on, there you go. The name that tune. I know I gave it away.
That was a nice, easy one to give away. Yeah.
But, good song, though. One of my favorite country songs I've written. All righty. Time now for the Call of Duty clip of the week.
For the afternoon respawn.
War update.
Well, I'd like to say I knew exactly what was going on in the Call of Duty update today, but I cannot log on to my game. So I'm very sorry.
Why can't you log on to your game?
I don't know.
Were you logging in through your Facebook?
I'm logging in through my normal login and it wants to take me right back to the beginning with choosing a name.
Well, you might have to sign in with your email.
I know. Well, hopefully you know what's going on. How did we do?
Okay,
How did we do?
Well, we didn't have war this week, so
No,
we
I
have
know.
no update. So
I'm
there's
so
your
glad.
update. No,
There's my update.
let's do our update. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is your update. Do-do-do-do-do. All righty. So the update for this week is there is no update. We did not have war. It was the end of the season. We took the week off. We had a relaxing week. We played a little bit here and there to have some fun, but for the most part,
But we did end the season on Legendary.
we did, and we will find out exactly what we got going tomorrow night at 8 o'clock when the new season kicks in.
Hopefully I can get back onto my game by then.
Yeah, it is. You just have to log in through your email, but that's okay.
Oh, thank you. You're going to have to show me later.
Easy peasy. We can get that done. But that's your Call of Duty. It was really simple this week for the Call of Duty update, right?
So what are the possibly the nodes now for tomorrow? You know.
Well, let's just take a look here and I'll tell you what we've got. They were running the what was the Attack of the Undead.
Mm-hmm.
So that was going on. And let me see here. We'll find out. Alrighty. Because it's hard to tell exactly,
Yeah.
what we're going to have. So it used to tell you how long you had to go. I don't know. I would say 10v10 shipments and maybe
Ooh.
Attack of the Undead.
I have got to get my game ready up and running for 10v10 shipment. Yes.
Or Attack of the Undead, one or the other, or both.
Or both.
It's hard to tell because now you can't really tell how long it goes, right?
Right.
Because it doesn't tell you, 2 days left on this event. So we're still figuring that out. So anyway, we appreciate everybody checking us out. Go ahead and check out. We're down right now on our TV channel that has all of our Call of Duty gameplay on it.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll be getting that back up and running soon before too long anyway, because people enjoy watching the. Oh, yeah, there's where I nailed that dude.
I enjoy watching the gameplay as well.
Yeah, me too. It's always fun to watch. All righty, let's roll on, ladies and gentlemen. Wild Bill's Emporium. We want to tell you about Wild Bill's Emporium. Wild Bill's Emporium is at BillAustinMedia.com. Wild Bill's Emporium. It's a place you can go and get special products. That's right. We've got cool products there. We've got adult products. We've got products for families and kids. You can get shirts and t-shirts and hats and merchandise and music and all kinds of neat stuff you can also get at Wild Bill's Emporium. Adult items, our favorite items from our adult stores. It's all at Wild Bill's Emporium. And before too long, next week, I hope to have a special announcement. We'll have more things to sell.
Nice.
At Wild Bill's Emporium as we keep building our inventory. So go check out our products. It's all at BillAustinMedia.com. Alrighty. You ready for some rock history there, General?
I'm ready. Let's
Alrighty.
go.
Let's do it.
It's time for This Week in Rock History. Here's your hosts, General Joe and Wild Bill Austin.
Ooh, yeah.
Here we go. And today we're looking at July, beginning of July.
Yeah, that's right. First week of July. We will start with July 6th, 1973. Queen released their debut single, Keep Yourself Alive, in the UK, according to Queen biographer Mark Hodkinson. EMI's Pluggers attempted to secure a space on Britain's Radio 1 playlist on 5 separate occasions, yet they were denied each time, reportedly because the record took too long to happen. Keep Yourself Alive. You remember that one, Queen?
I do. Keep Yourself Alive.
Is the only Queen single
alive.
not to have charted in the UK. How about that? And I like that song.
Strange, isn't it? That is strange. So we got the 7th July, 1957. Elvis Presley scored his first UK number one with All Shook Up. His 10th UK single release. It stayed at number one in the UK for 7 weeks and topped the US Billboard chart for 9 weeks.
On July 8th, 1972, Bill Withers started a 3-week run at number one on the US singles charts with Lean on Me. His only number one hit made it number 18 in the United Kingdom.
And on 9th of July 1958, Johnny Cash signed with Columbia Records, where he would remain for the next 30 years, releasing over 60 albums. I didn't know that.
Wow, 60
Wow,
albums
yeah.
for Mr. Johnny Cash. July 10th, Eric Clapton in 1968 announced that Cream would break up after the current tour. The group's third album, Wheels of Fire, was the world's first platinum-selling double album. and Cream are widely regarded as the world's first successful supergroup. And
Mm-hmm.
also,
Mm-hmm.
I think that there was, I don't know, they've got a strong argument to say they really were the first heavy metal ish band. So they got a strong argument for that.
So 11th of July 1969, Space Oddity by David Bowie was released in the UK for the first time. It was timed to coincide with the Apollo moon landing, but had to be re-released before it became a big hit later in the year in the UK, but not until 1973 in the US.
July 12, 1965, the Beach Boys released California Girls, which Brian Wilson had conceived during his first acid trip. Written by Wilson and Mike Love, the song reached number 3 in the Billboard Hot 100, was a top 10 hit in several other countries, becoming one of the band's most successful songs globally.
Oh.
Taking a
And
look at
then-
birthdays today, Mary Ford from West Palm. Mary Ford was born on this day, 1928. She would be 98 years young today.
Wow. And we've got Ringo Starr too, and Jim Rodford from, and I didn't know this, so I had to go and play one of the only tracks I know by Argent. But I
Hold
didn't.
your head up.
Absolutely.
Is
And
that
I
it?
played that about 3 times this evening because I haven't heard it for so long.
Look who's picking on me. Also, we have one of my favorite people, the last remaining Allman Brothers, who is still alive today, J-Mo Johansson. They call him it's Johnny Johansson, but J-Mo Johansson, and they call him J-Mo. He's one of the original drummers. He's the only one left. Also, guess who else we have would have had a birthday? Would they have been alive this week?
Is it Bon Scott?
It's the guy who wore a kilt on national TV with women's panties and kept showing his panty shots.
Do you know what? I have watched that video a few times recently.
and shocked the UK. It was Bon Scott would have had a birthday. And finally, from the Jimi Hendrix Experience, Mitch Mitchell will have a birthday.
And
He
I was going to say, well,
79 years old.
at least Bon Scott wore panties underneath the kilt, even though they were female, because you know the Scotsmen, they don't always wear panties
don't
underneath
always,
their
no.
kilts. Yeah.
They don't always do that. The show tonight is brought to you by Wild Bill's Emporium.
Wild Bill's Emporium.
Go on and get you some. That's when you can find all kinds of neat stuff at Wild Bill's Emporium. All righty. Time now to figure out who our radio station of the week is.
And again,
Are
I
you-
don't know.
No, you don't. All right. So here we go. Get ready. The station of the week. Now let's see if we can get the sound here. Get ready.
I'm going to say normally we do have sound on this.
94.9 The Dirty Bird, 97.7 The Island, 99.1 The Revolution, 102 The Peach, 103.7 The Pulse. It's time for your station of the week from the Bill Austin Radio Network.
Yes.
Yeah. So who's it going to be? Who do you think? We've got 5 choices.
Ooh, I want to say the island.
Dirty Bird, The Island, The Revolution, The Peach, The Pulse.
That's where my bet is going straight to the island.
Go
That's
straight
where
to
I
the
want to
island.
be, on the island.
Place your bets. No regrets. Get ready. Are we ready? Everybody placed their bets?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it. Here we go.
It's a dirty bird.
The Dirty Birdie. There you go. It is the Dirty Bird. The
You sounded
radio
like the
station of
Swedish
week.
chef then for a second.
Dirty Birdie Bird. Look who's behind me.
I
sitting
know,
back
I
here.
can see him.
He has been pecking on my shoulder.
Hey, cutie.
What are you doing, dude?
Oh, there he goes.
about you?
Mine are just asleep behind me.
Hi, buddy. What you doing? Yeah, he's on patrol. So there you go. The Dirty Bird. See, here's the bird, and then he gets all excited. 'cause
He
it's a
does, I can
bird.
see.
The Dirty Bird. Find all the information at BillAustinMedia.com. Just go to the Bill Austin Radio Network. Yeah. all kinds of neat things happening, man. You know, we've got a lot of updates to give tonight too. Well,
Mm-hmm.
as much as we can update, but we'll tell you more about that as we roll on this morning. We still have the 105 track of the week, the track jock of the week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coming up, and I'll tell you about the morning show that I do and all that good stuff. So we'll get that ironed out. But before we get there, we've got to do our Hall of Fame. Everybody.
All I can see is Carrot's tail.
Yeah, we got to do our Hall of Fame. So it's our YouTube channel, Hall of Fame. Let's tell everybody about it.
It's time for the YouTube
Hall of Fame.
Inductee of the Month.
It is time, isn't it, Joe?
It's time for the YouTube channel Hall of Fame, where we introduce a new member every month. And if you head over to our YouTube channel, Wild Bill's World Live, you'll find a playlist featuring all our inductees. And it's the beginning of the month, and I don't know who it is. I don't know much today, do I?
I don't know who much.
Much.
No, you don't. But yeah, it is. It is the YouTube channel because, you know, people put in a lot of time with their YouTube channels, right?
They
It
do.
takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort. And, you know, I like to bring forth and show you YouTube channels that I enjoy, that I think
Hmm.
the artists and the people who have the channels deserve some recognition. And that's why we do the Wild Bill Austin. It's the Bill Austin Media YouTube Hall of Fame, Channel Hall of Fame. All right. This is for channels. All right. So we're going to find out who our Hall of Fame channel inductee, because, you know, we got a new one this month, John.
We have, and I don't know who it is. Who have you
No.
put in?
I'll tell you next, but before we get there, we have to say hello from BillAustinMedia.com. I always like to take us on a little trip to the website every week,
It is nice.
just to give people an idea what's up. What you're going to see right off the bat, and this is what I want to show you, is the Car Genie. The Car Genie is where you can go in. It's the Garage Genie is what we call it. You can go in. You can look through the Genie's garage. In other words, you make a request. All right. You go in and you put in your name. You put in your email, what kind of car you want, what color, what year, what make, what model, and you make your wish. And the Genie will grant your wish. Your Genie will find the car that you want, find you the best deal, the best price through the network of dealers that the Car Genie works with. They will find you the best deal possible. The Car Genie, the Garage Genie, will do that for you. So you can find that at BillAustinMedia.com. You can also find links to all of the shows, the Emporium. There's the radio stations, the Keen Source. There's all kinds of, there's advertising and podcasting. There's the Billy Bucks promotion. If you own a business, would like to be part of Billy Bucks, we could talk about there. If you want to learn to podcast, broadcast, or live stream, Wild Bill Austin University links are all on the Bill Austin Media website, BillAustinMedia.com. I always like to take everybody on a little trip through that way, Joe, right?
We do. Definitely.
All right, now let's check out the YouTube Hall of Fame.
I want to know who it is. Oh,
The YouTube channel of
nice.
the month is the Professor of Rock.
This guy is amazing.
Yeah, I've
He's
watched
so
this
knowledgeable.
I've watched this stuff a lot. I'm so jealous because he gets to interview some of the most famous musicians and groups. Adam Reeder is his name, and he's built one of the most successful music history channels on YouTube. Now, he's been under a lot of heat lately because he does play clips from people, and of course, YouTube is like, you can't play licensed music, and he's had his go around, but he does documentary storytelling. He talks about the artist. He does the interviews. He talks about the songs, and, you know, every episode's about a half an hour, and it's kind of like a radio documentary and a behind the scenes music special from VH1, right?
So the channel's mission is really simple. It's to celebrate the greatest songs and artists of the rock era through the stories behind the music, often told by the artists themselves.
Yeah, he reminds me a lot of Casey Kasem. So if you get a chance, check him out, the Professor of Rock, and the YouTube channel. If you're a music fan like I am, you will enjoy it. And he is our monthly inductee into, because we do it every month. So we had a brand new one for this day, July the 5th.
I know.
And I know you were wondering who it was going to be, weren't you?
I was.
Well, I've got a lot of favorite YouTube channels to pick from. Adam Reeder.
You've
and
got quite a lot. Yeah.
Professor Rock is definitely one, so we'll do that. All righty, now time for another round of fun. Guess what we've got?
Let's go.
Right.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Wild Bill's World's Rock Trivia on the Sunday Showdown.
Here we go.
Right.
So, our rock trivia question. Shall I shoot?
Yep, let them have it. If you know this answer, go ahead and put it in the chat, and we'll see who knows it.
So on this day, July the 5th, 1969, the Rolling Stones played to over 250,000 people at Hyde Park in London. The concert was a tribute to Brian Jones, who had passed away 2 days earlier. The concert featured a new guitar player, a 20-year-old virtuoso. Do you know what his name was? Write it in the comments for us.
Yes, I do, and I'll give them a hint. It wasn't Ronnie Wood or Keith Richards. So the Rolling Stones had another guitar player. Who was that? If you know, put it in the comments. We'd like to know if you know that stuff. And as we roll on, still more fun to do. We've got the 105, the track Jock of the Week. We also have got the giveaway club coming up. And before we get there, though, we have to say thank you to the people that make all of this stuff possible. And guess who that is, Joe?
It's our viewers. It's bound to be.
It is our viewers. But we also have to thank Nomadify.
All right, okay. Yes, we certainly do. So whether you are seeking to strengthen your inner resilience or simply feeling the need for a quiet moment of reassurance, Nomadify invites you into a space of calm reflection and gentle renewal. And for more insights, resources, and mindful inspiration, you can explore the Keen Source at billaustinmedia.com.
And you can find a link to nomadify.co.uk. Stay tuned. We have the chances for people to win the Wild Ones drawing that's coming up. And if that's not enough for you, we're going to have a special announcement.
Ooh,
Wow.
looking forward to that.
Ooh, yeah, it's something. I'll have to tell you about that. So anyway, still don't have a trivia winner for the music trivia. Yeah.
Oh, we have a name that's just popped up in the comments.
Keith Richards. Well, good try. No, was not Keith Richards. Was not Ronnie Wood. There was another guitar player for.
You've made it difficult for people.
I made it extremely difficult.
Why?
Why? This is a tough one. So,
Use Google.
people can't. All righty. Let's say thank you to the people that make this possible, and that's the people who are our heroes at Wild Bill's World. Ko-fi.com /Wild Bill's World. You can use the QR code.
Yes, this is our way of saying thank you to our viewers. You can support us and our giveaway club using the Ko-fi QR code on your screen. Basically, it's buying us a cup of coffee, please.
It is. It's supporting the show. All righty. And as we move on, we did get a winner. Miss Carissa with Mick Taylor was the guitar player.
Way, hey, I didn't know that.
A lot of people don't. He had a brief stint with the Stones, but did it right after Brian died. And anyway, there you go for everybody.
Nice one,
wondering.
Carissa. Congratulations.
Good job there, Miss Carissa. All right, as we roll on, we are going to do the 105, the track, Jock of the Week coming up, plus the We've got the Wheel of Wild Ones, the giveaway club. But before we do that, we want to say thank you to the people that make this possible.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find all of those people who are our sponsors and affiliates at BillAustinMedia.com. Just go to the Keen Source and you will find people and companies like Circular. That's CERQULAR.com, circular.com, where they have men, women, children. They have products for men, women, and children. And you can use the coupon code WildBillCirc10.
So if you love the planet, but you also like great style, at Circular you'll find pre-loved fashion, sustainable beauty, and eco-friendly goods all in one place. No plastic, no waste, just smart, conscious decisions.
Yeah, and it's a great site that will help you help the world go green. And you can get
Absolutely.
Circular, get a coupon Wild Bill Circ 10, right?
Absolutely.
How about that? Wild Bill CERQ 10, and you get an extra 10% off. How about that? Go
That's
check
pretty
them out.
cool.
Yeah, all the links are at Bill Austin Media, and it's circular.com. Tell
Nice.
them Wild Bill sent you. All right, as we roll on tonight, Sunday, it is July the 5th, and people are still recuperating from a wild weekend here with the 4th of July.
4th of July celebrations.
Yeah. And we had a special this weekend at 105 The Track. For those people who didn't check it out, we had a history of us, and it was America 250. So it had like music all the way back from the 60s, the 70s, the 50s. Basically a chronological journey through time, and songs that made an impact, like Born in the USA. And, and it was fun. So we do this every week. We do the 105 The Track Jock of the Week. I do the morning show at 105thetrack.com. The morning show is called No Boundaries. And the No Boundaries show, this is where we should be, right here.
It's time for 105 The Track Jock of the Week.
So here's my show. It's called the No Boundary Show, and I do it. It's at 6 to 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 to 7 a.m. Pacific time. And I work with a bunch of great people. And so we have a Jock of the Week. I like to highlight my friends that I work with that are really awesome. And here's one. His name is KT. It's Kevin Thomas. Kevin, I call him KT. He is a Renaissance dude. He plays music. He sings music. He writes music. He could be a radio DJ. He could be an actor. He could be a guitar player. He could be all kinds of things. He is one of those Renaissance men that do everything. And his name's Kevin Thomas. He's on from 10 to 2 p.m. weekdays right after my show. And so catch him out, man. Show him some love. He's a good dude. Lots of fun. You can also check out some of the other stations with all-inclusive radio, like the Beats 93, Big Hits 100. Dirt Road Radio, that's the country station, or 103.5 The Shark. All of those at allinclusiveradio.net. And you can find out more about 105 The Track, where I do the morning show, or at least for the next 2 weeks. What? Yeah, 2 weeks. I gave my 2-week notice for the morning show today. I know that's shocking.
That is quite shocking.
Yeah, but honestly, the Garage Genie has been so busy and is taking off, and I'm just not going to have the time to do it anymore.
No.
So, at least not in the time being. But if people pay attention, we may have something else up on the horizon. All right. So all that. But anyway, it's time to let's do a little bit of a giveaway. Joe, you ready to do?
Yeah,
something?
let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Ooh.
So, there we go. We have the giveaway we do every week where we spin the wheel of prizes. Last week I added everyone that commented on our post.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Remember, I had
Oh,
over
yes.
1,000 people that commented on the post. So tonight we are going back to all of our homies. These are the people who have commented before,
Supported.
and not just on. So these are the people who've commented twice
Mm.
on Bill Austin Media on the Wild Bill's World Facebook page. And we want everybody to get it. You know, we're almost 800 viewers now. 800. Followers.
Wow.
Yeah, it's taken off. The one video I had that had over 750,000 views really helped out. We will be monetized within the next 2 weeks, and people will be able to leave us stars during our show, which means like for every star we get a penny. So somebody leaves us like 100 stars, like we get $1 or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure that out, but that's coming up next week. So we are going to start again. We got to figure out something this week to tell people how to sign up so that we can put them in the wheel again. All right.
Oh, we do, I think.
Yeah, I got to make
Me
up
too.
something. We got to do something. Anyway, the Wheel of Prizes, we'll do it this week. We'll do it next week. And when we do this next week, we will come up with a brand new contest.
Nice.
Right. Something for people to do. Like you have to go here and sign this, or you have to go here and sign that, or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, right. Maybe we'll have everybody who signs up for the YouTube channel, because we got over 16,000 views on the video on there. So that was pretty good. All right. So, all righty.
Let's spin this wheel.
Let's do it. You ready?
Ooh. And again.
I broke it.
You broke it. Kim Bryan.
My friend Kim from back home where I grew up. Kim Bryan is the winner this week. Kim, you've got a Peachy Keen album coming to you, girl. Thank you for
Nice.
supporting us and supporting this show.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she was 2 years ahead of me in school. Kim was. Graduated with my older brother, and was always real. She was always like real smart, you know, one of those upstanding people. one of the really good students that did what they were supposed to do.
Not like us.
No, not like
No.
me. No. She wasn't get in trouble kind of person, but she's a wonderful human being, and I think the world of her. Name's Kim. So congratulations, Kim Bryan, back home. And when I get back there too, I am going to swing by and say hey. Anyway, congratulations. We do this every week. We do a giveaway every week, you know, of some type or another. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3. Just depends on what kind of mood we're in. All right. So we will do it every week. So what do we need to do this week? Let's just devise something this week. How about this? Every person that signs up for the YouTube channel to follow the YouTube, I will pull all the listeners from the YouTube channel. And I'm not even sure how many that we've got. Do you know how many people we've got on our YouTube channel?
No clue.
Me either. I don't even know. I don't even know if I can find out here. Let's take a look.
We probably can.
Probably. Let's see here. 52 subscribers.
Okay.
So we have 52 subscribers. I will put those in. We need people to go sign up for the YouTube channel, Wild Bill's World WV, at Wild
Nice.
Bill's World WV or Wild Bill's World Live. Both of those work. And we'll put your name into the wheel, or we may just stick with all of our homies anyway. Who knows? You have to tune in and find out. Right? But that is our show for this week, folks. Thank you so much for checking us out. We appreciate you.
We had some good numbers tonight. Thank you so much. We do
Yes.
appreciate.
Yes, we did. And we will see you next week. And we do this nonsense one more time. Say bye, Joe.
Goodbye, everyone. Take
Bye,
care.
everybody.
Peace.
We're so sorry now to have to say goodbye. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment to express our heartfelt gratitude has arrived. Thank you for watching Wild Bill's World, where the absurd always meets the extraordinary. Thanks to you, we've had unforgettable moments, like when Wild Bill skydived into a pool of jello and juggled flaming torches while riding a unicycle on a tightrope. We're grateful to Moses Ferguson, our ancient news anchor. Grandpa Moses, winner of the Most Likely to Fall Asleep Mid-Sentence Award, will have more next week. More music history, wisdom, and a more snoring through breaking news. A big thank you to Peachy Keen, the hippie warrior keeping the 70s alive. Peachy, who snagged the Most Likely to Sing Flat Award, brought joy with every performance and thrilled us with Name That Tune performed by the Peachy Keen Experience. Our gratitude extends to Jerry King, Bill Austin Media Editorial Board President. Crowned the king of dad jokes and awkward silences, he made us laugh and cringe. If you didn't laugh, you at least cringed laughably hard. For sports, we thank you for supporting Colonel Keane, the Call of Duty champ. Holder of the Most Likely to Yell at his Screen Award, he amazed us with his gaming skills. With over 840,000 kills, he tackled virtual enemies and his own temper. Finally, thanks to Big Daddy G and Diggity Dog for their hemp health tips, winners of the We Swear This Health Advice is Legit award, they made us laugh while reviewing hemp products. And don't forget General Joe, our fearless sidekick, keeping the chaos in check. Find all our information at BillAustinMedia.com. Please share our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of Wild Bill's world. Here's to you, our incredible audience. Until next week, stay wild.